So were you surprised by that BN Bank Negara hike? Because, I mean, look, the received or conventional wisdom is the supply side inflation that we have around the world is not a job for monetary policy.
Well, yeah. Firstly, good morning. And yes, we were surprised by Malaysia. We have been expecting inflation to increase in Asia, but it has been lagging the rest of the world. And as such, we believed central banks were going to hike, but we had our point more around June, July. So I think it's very interesting that they have surprised the market. They have recognized that inflation is a growing issue. But also on the positive for Malaysia, it highlights that the central bank believes the economy is in a strong enough position, that the labor market is solid, that the reopening trade, that the commodities boom that is supportive of Malaysia suggests that they have the bandwidth to tighten. And for that regard, I think it's a constructive for the ASEAN region, for Malaysia, and also probably signals further rate hikes, for places like Indonesia and others in the region.
Yeah, possibly even Philippines, where I just got back from. But, it's a case of, in the case of Malaysia at least, a case of giving with one hand and taking back with another, rather than the converse, taking away with one hand and giving with the other, because they're talking about price controls. I mean, in other countries, it could be subsidies as well. You hike interest rates, but it's going to cost you.
Yeah. Well, and to that point, I mean, the reason they're hiking, is to slow down inflation, but still to keep the economy balanced. It's the same thing that the Fed is doing with regards to slowing down the economy and making it more stable. But it's a very difficult job. I mean, a soft landing is incredibly difficult, but this is what they're trying to do. And I think, at least for the Bank of Malaysia, they are being more proactive than the market expects, and that's probably a good thing.